Hey Aquarius, so talking about this Mars-Pluto opposition for you, I'm just gonna get right into it. How well do you trust your own thoughts, right? The North Node, right? And I'm bringing up the North Node because Mars and Pluto, although in opposition and a very powerful one, they are both making a positive aspect to the North Node. In my interpretation, that is where they're trying to bring your attention to. So if you feel a sense of urgency, I wouldn't say bother with the Mars and Pluto. Look at where they're pointing you to. They're pointing you to the North Node, who's about to wrap up its transit in your third house and move into your second house of Pisces. So what has that North Node been teaching you in the third house, Aquarius? Has it been your communication style? Because Chiron has been there too. And there is a wound with communication or expressing yourself. The South Node has been in your ninth house, right? Which to me, there's been this downsizing that you've had to go about, right? So the ninth house is out there, it's international, it's foreign seas. The third house is way more local. It's just here in the mind. It's not these big philosophies and theories about life and getting all existential and stuff. You've had to downsize. And I think this was in an effort to get you to lean in more to your own understanding. Stop putting your faith in something outside of yourself, at least for right now. First, you have to build up your own foundations. How does your mind work, right? So for some of you, it could be as mundane as going back to school, going back to learn a skill that maybe you skipped over or something like that, and you need that to be able to get back out there into a bigger audience or bigger clientele, okay? So I just want to throw that in there. What is it that you need to wrap up with that? It is bringing your attention to that, but on a deeper level, right? Because that's what I like, that's where I like to hit. That's what it does it for me. How well are you trusting of yourself? I feel like you'll be tested, okay? We have Mercury squaring Uranus. You could surprise yourself with how you express yourself, especially with Mars at that 1 degree of your 7th house of one-on-one relationships. There's been tension there. There's been tension in your relationships. And it could be because you've dealt with people who are very controlling, people who can be quite aggressive and could have made you feel very insecure, very even fearful about expressing yourself. And I think you'll get an opportunity to do just that. Look at that. Look at your card. 5 of Wands in reverse. If they thought it was going to be some drama, okay? I don't think that, 8 of Pentacles, you've been working on yourself. And I think people are used to intimidating you. And although this might be hard for you to do, I feel like you're going to speak your piece and people are going to be so surprised. I got your back. I'm here for you and I'm rooting for you. Do that thing.